Hi folks, welcome back to STEAMWorks Season 3, where we're putting the A back into STEAM. We're going to be making some art today using different tools in the makerspace. Today we're going to be starting with a rubber stamp made from sheet foam, a piece of cardboard, a glue stick, and our laser cutter. You can also follow along this episode just by cutting your pattern into the foam with a pair of scissors. But let's get started with our laser cutter. As you can see here, we've got our FluxSpace logo. So I'm actually going to select our logo and turn off the infill so that we just have the outlines of our logo. And this is what we need to make a good laser cutter file. As you can see, our laser cutter scans our material right in the corner here. So I can just drag our logo nice and easy onto the material. We are good to set this to run. All right, so that's looking good. Let's head over to the laser cutter to check it out. All right, so this laser cut is done. It's looking pretty good. Let's go in here and see how it turned out. And we've got the exterior of our cut and then all the letters here. So let's really carefully bring all these individual parts over to our work table. Here we are. The tricky part here is reassembling the logo so that it looks good. Alrighty, that looks fantastic. The next step is going to be to transfer our foam onto the piece of cardboard, because our cardboard will act as the stamp itself. That's what we're going to hold. So the way we're going to do this is to put glue on the cardboard and then put it down on the table and pick up all the foam with the sticky piece of cardboard. In order to do this, we need the logo on the table to be face up in the correct direction, because we actually want our stamp to be backwards so that the thing that we stamp is then forwards.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Doesn't make a lot of sense, but you'll see it in action in just a minute. So we're going to start by taking our glue stick and getting a good layer of glue on our cardboard. Really, really carefully. We're going to put this down right over my foam and make sure it's stuck really well. Here's the magical part. Ta-da! So there we go, that's our stamp. We're going to let it dry for just a few minutes and then we're going to come back and test it. All right, so we're back. Our stamp has dried pretty nicely. All the glue is dry, and as you can see, the entire FluxSpace logo is backwards. This might be a little weird right now, but as soon as we ink this up, you will see why it has to be backwards. So we've got our ink pad. Our ink pad is a little smaller than our stamp, so we're going to have to ink this up in a couple of goes.
1, 2, 3.
Let's see how this goes. Going to press it down so that all the ink transfers to our paper and pull it right off. And there you go. STEAMWorks Season 3 is FluxSpace approved.
Approved!
If y'all followed along this episode and made your own rubber stamp, whether you made it by cutting foam sheet with scissors or whether you actually use a laser cutter, we would love to see the results of your creation. So post whatever you've made on social media and tag FluxSpace, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.